Hey guys, Joe here from BigShark Gaming. Today we're going to be doing a MARSHADOW code giveaway. I'm just going to do some final setting up moments real quick. So unfortunately our GameStop did not have the shiny Savali codes just yet. They said they should have them about Friday. So hopefully when I go and pick up Odyssey, they'll have them then. Also, I don't know why the thumbnail is not changing. It should change. It should be a picture of the MARSHADOW code, but for some reason it's stuck on Splatoon. So if that's the case, then please forgive. Hey, Jackson Gamer, thank you for joining. You are indeed first. So how is this going to work? We're going to be doing random battles. Which I probably shouldn't move this window too much. Yeah, we're going to be doing randoms. And every time we come across a MARSHADOW, we'll be giving away a code. If I do not come across a MARSHADOW in the time being, then I will give away all 4 of them at the end of the stream. Alright, so we're getting off against Stunfisk. And that's a MARSHADOW whether I have it or my opponent has it, and we do not have it here, so let's just see if my opponent has them. Start off with Stunfisk. He starts off with Shaman. A pretty bad matchup for me, to be honest. Me being ground and electric and him being just grass. Let's throw that timer on. Let me just see how the window's panning out. That window's looking fine. Alright, so I'm going to try to somehow balance out these windows. I have 3 big windows open right now. Alright, we got it. So let's see. What can we do here? Could go for the skull just for the sake of the burn, just get residual damage. But it probably does have, oh, of course it has natural cure. So this way when it switches out, it's gonna just cure up. I could go into Whimsicott here. But Whimsy doesn't really have much of an I'm just gonna go for the Scald. Seed Fly's gonna kill me anyway, he's gonna be faster, and Stunfisk isn't gonna do much. How do we have more chances to get in? Alright. My username is BigShark Gaming YT. If you're looking to get a code, all you have to do is wait for me to come across a MARSHADOW in these battles. I may switch to random doubles just to speed it up a little bit, or even go to Ubers because then we'll definitely see some quickly. I have my 4 codes ready. I haven't even gotten a code for myself yet, to be honest. Alright, so he switches it to Magnezone. I'm kind of scared of a flash cannon here. It is going to be ×4, super effective. I don't really have much. I could go into Pyukumuku here. That's probably the best part. Hey, remember me. Every time you come in, Swarthy, you say the same thing. It's a code for the MARSHADOW giveaway. And the GameStop giveaway for the MARSHADOW code for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Alright, so Pyukumuku comes out, and Magnezone's up in Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I really don't know what to do here. I'm going to go for the light screen, because that'll actually possibly give me the ability here. Alright, so what do I have for options? I can't go into... Oh, I could go into Marowak because Lightning Rod. Right, so that's going to be a special attack boost. Alright, so now I can go for Flame Charge or Flare Blitz. Yeah, Shadow Bone actually... No, it is physical. So all my attacks are physical. Set. Special attack boost doesn't really do much besides absorb damage, which is nice. I get the speed boost there. It's funny that this Magnezone is actually faster than my Marowak. Marowak is just that slow. Alright, so here comes a swap out into Houndoom, which is going to get some Flash Fire. So that kind of sucks. Can't really go for a Shadow Bone either. Not many switch-ins here. You could definitely go for like Dark Pulse and be super effective. I could go into Ninetales here, who probably would stand that pretty well. You could battle me, send a battle to BigShark Gaming YT. The username is on screen, so if you want to battle me, send a battle. Alright, so he's probably going to go for a fire attack here. Alright, Hyper Cave. Fire Blast does hit, and that's going to be... He actually lost his Flash Fire when he evolves. That's pretty interesting. I didn't have Aurora Veil, which is kind of weird. Kind of don't want to lose my my Ninetales just yet. So I'm actually going to swap out into Pyukumuku. He's going to take that Fire Blast. Probably actually took it real well. Hello. I'll accept all battle requests after this battle. I don't like having two running at once. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, so best option here, 219 speed. I do have the ability to outspeed it here with Bear Tick, with Aqua Jet, so that's pretty much what we're going to do. Ninetales is just a little bit too slow. Alright, so I will use... Let's see. What team should I use? These guys are pretty good. I'll use that team. Hyper, I'll accept your battle in just a second. Alright, so I got my choice band knocked off there. Knocked off there. I really don't have much of an option here. I could actually go into Marowak and try to absorb a fighting attack, but then knockoff is gonna just, you know, knockoff probably won't kill me because my defense is so high. Oh, actually, there's a knockoff and there is the kill. All right, so good move there by Blah Blah. That's actually a really good prediction. Alright, so he could be Choice Scarf too. Oh no, it's Life Orb. It goes for Shadow Sneak, and that's going to kill my Ninetales. Looks like we are going to take the L on this one, guys. Still got Shaman, Magnezone, and this Gallade. Mega Houndoom is gone though, and that's a huge threat. And I still got Whimsicott, so who knows? Who knows where this is going to go? Probably switching to Magnezone here. Unfortunately, I don't really have much of an option against Magnezone, especially with a Flash Cannon. Actually, out comes Shaman. Interesting. Go for the Moonblast. Critical hit, around 40%. I'm going to have to get Shaman Toxic here. I can't Leech Seed it, and Toxic is going to be like the best form of residual damage I get against it. Go for the Air Slash. Actually trying for the Flinch. Kind of lousy, but it is what it is. Skyform would have been better, but obviously you don't get to choose. Hey, KDS is Cadissus. How do you pronounce that, buddy? For those of you just joining, we are all just got rested. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could Encore him with rest. Sweet. Now, unfortunately, I don't think that Whimsicott is going to be able to kill him fast enough before he just keeps going into rest. So I'm going to switch out to my Bear Tick here and go for Icicle Crash. He may... Oh, it tells you how many turns they're going to be asleep for now, too. It's a nice little handy-dandy upgrade. You're going to go for the rest there again. Alright, so there's going to be options here now. Had this guy... He had Slush Rush. I could have paired it up with Ninetales really well. Alright, I'm going to go for Icicle Crash. He may swap out here. He does, and out comes Magnezone, who is going to most likely die to this Icicle Crash. And he does. Alright, so this battle is actually shifting back again. 2 more chances for him to have a MARSHADOW. Out comes Gallade. I already noticed Gallade's going to be faster than me if I don't go for the Aqua Jet, so I might as well. Doesn't kill Gallade. I'm going to get hit with Drain Punch here, and that's going to be my bear tick down. I do have my Whimsicott still. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take out Shaman with this thing. It's just going to be too much of a stall. I wouldn't be surprised if Shaman comes back out here now. Let me just ask what the other two are. What are your other two? So maybe if there's a MARSHADOW there, then I'd be pretty open to give out a MARSHADOW code here. Let's see if they reply. Alright, so we're going to battle Hyper here. Just waiting on a reply. I know I'm going to see a Mega Rayquaza. Maybe not. They have not replied. So, gonna use my. Oh, I actually jacked up on my Aerodactyl set there a little bit, but it's okay. These are actually all like the Joe's favorite famous team. These Pokemon have been Pokemon I've used religiously throughout the years. So that's why I went with this team. I could also throw Electros in there or Mamoswine. Those are also very famous Joe Pokemon. So he starts off with a Regice here. Right off the bat, I have to go for the Stone Edge. Stab Stone Edge. Most likely take out this Regice. A lot of his Pokemon are actually really susceptible to the Stone Edge. And Regice survives and had a weakness policy on. So he actually goes for Rock Polish there. I don't know if that's going to make him faster than my Aerodactyl. It might. He goes for the Thunderbolt, and that's going to be my Aerodactyl down. So this Regice is going to be a problem here. I need something with some sort of priority, and I have that in the form of Breloom. Stretch or Armstrong, whichever Breloom you want to go by, but I've had multiple throughout the years. Stretch is just my my famous one with Technician. Armstrong was usually the Spore one. Stretch also isn't shiny, but I went with the shiny one on this one just because. Alright, so there's the switch. Out comes Channel Orb. I knew that was coming. That's an obvious move. Now the problem with this is I need to switch into something that's going to be able to take that fire attack really well as take a dark type or a ghost type move rather. So it's going to have to be Tom here. I would prefer to go into Salami Ments, but I think Shadow Ball could be coming. But at the same time, a Focus Blast could be coming. Think. Let's go on a Flygon. Oh, actually, it's a switch, so that's all good. So out comes Pinsir. So you're playing a little game of Who's the Mega with Pinsir and Scizor here. I'm going to just pretend it's going to be Mega Pinsir. And it is. So that's good. He goes for a return off the bat, and that doesn't kill me, so that's huge. Choice Band, Stone Edge, and that will, and it's crit, will kill Mega Pinsir. So that's a big turn there. Now I know they're, oh, never mind. I thought there was a speed tie between these two, but I was wrong. So the Water Shuriken, that should be Battle Bond. It is, and that's going to be trouble for you, boy. Alright, so our best bet now is to probably just go with Breloom again and go for that Mach Punch. Greninja might actually survive it, but Water Shuriken also has priority, so he's going to get that in. I'll just hope for 2 hits. And he actually has a Sash there, so. Takes the Ice Beam, and that destroys my Breloom. Man. I think maybe Jirachi might be my best option here. Yeah, let's just go for it. He has 1 health. Dark Pulse doesn't kill me, and that is exactly why I went with Jirachi here. Got the leftovers going on. Obviously, it's Jirachi because it's named after me. Chandelure is going to come out, gonna be faster than me. Now would be a good time for me to switch into my Tyranitar and save my Jirachi for something later on, such as Amoonguss. We already know that his Regice is already depleted of its weakness policy. So how come Scizor here? I don't know what he was expecting. I go for the Dark Pulse, and that's going to take him out. I know he's probably going to go for the Bullet Punch here. I honestly don't think that's going to kill me. And it doesn't, yeah. He was surprised by my set there. I guess he expected a physical set, but nope. Tom has always been a special attacking Tyranitar. Always. I sometimes run either Expert Belt or Life Orb on him as well, but this one's actually running Specs. You could also run Assault Vest on him as well. Alright, so this battle is still getting very interesting. I still have a very, very potent sweeper in the form of Salamence. I might get banged up here with a Flamethrower, and I meant a Focus Blast. It's actually Flamethrower, and that burn is not going to matter at all. Chandelure getting pretty beat up. This might actually be a double fall. It should be a double fall. The Sandstorm went away. So I need something faster than the Chandelure, which is 284, which I don't have. So that's pretty unfortunate. But I don't think that Chandelure will be able to do much to me. I'm going to go ahead and use my Z-Home Plus, which is a new for my Salamence. I never actually run it. I know Mega Salamence is so good, and this is actually the old Salamence I used to run. I also ran another one that, the critical hit there. Changed the ballgame a little bit. Also, I'm faster than it, so that's cool. Alright, so let's go for the Stone Edge here. He actually said he misclicked there. Should have used Shadow Ball, which would have been a stab Shadow Ball. Yeah, but then what happened to crit? Come on, man. Alright, so I'm going to be faster than this guy, so it's going to be alright. And that is going to be Regice down. And out comes Amoonguss, which this guy is going to be all sorts of problems. So I'm really hoping for the flinch here. And I almost kill it. Get the flinch? No. And Foul Play is going to knock me out. So barring any sort of priority, I should have this game in the bag. I don't remember if I revealed Fire Punch earlier, but I have Fire Punch. So that's a nice little comeback win there. Alright, so let's get back into these battles. We'll go random doubles just because they're going to be faster. And more likelihood of seeing a Marshadow at that point. If I don't give these out during the stream, I will give them out some point during today randomly. I'll just post the codes. Oh man, so I have a Grumpig with 4 Psychic. Oh, Trick Room's actually pretty good here. We'll go Knockoff. You know, let's go Trick Room and then go Protect. And next turn we'll go with the Knockoff because I'm kind of expecting Relicanth to go with like Waterfall and Donphan or something. I had another challenge from Hyper Cave there. Actually went for the V-Create, and I protected it. Oh my god, I'm so happy I protected now. This is beautiful. Unfortunately, Victini did lose some of his stats. I'm going to go with the Reflect here. Go Knockoff on Victini. So Hypercave is challenging me to a random battle. Alright, I'm gonna accept it. Normally I don't do 2 battles at once, but seeing as he is in a chat, pretty sure he'd be understanding if I don't reply right away. Alright, so we get Terrakian against Braviary to start things up. This is actually pretty... Wow, I got a pretty stacked team. Pretty awful start of the team, though. That's for sure. Go for the knockoff. Victini survives it. I knock off with Citrus Berry, so that's good. Grumpig got the Reflect up. Really helps Donphan there. So that's nice. I'm actually going to go for the Light Screen as well and go for the Rock Slide. Victini goes for Protect. I'm going to start this battle up against Terrakian with a Brave Bird. He goes for a Stealth Rock, so that's pretty cool. Brave Bird almost kills Terrakian, so that's a nice amount of damage. And now I know something rock is going to be heading my way, so I don't really know what to do here. I'm gonna go with the Brave Bird again. Stone Edge hits, and that's gonna be my Braviary down. Back to this other doubles battle. Gonna be doing double duty. I actually flinched the Relicanth there. I get the light screens up, so it's actually me a full turn with no damage for me, which is always nice. I'm gonna go for the Psy Shock here on Victini, just because I know. I wish. Let's go Ho-Oh and then just go Earthquake. Best move because it's going to be super effective against both of them guys. Ho-Oh doesn't take damage. V-Cree again on my Donphan. It's funny that Victini is actually slower than Donphan. And that's going to kill Victini there. It's fine, by the way. I can wait for you. Okay. So thank you, Hypercave. Let's just finish up this doubles battle. Out comes the Citrus Berry on Relicanth. What does Donphan have on him for items? Leftovers. Okay. That's not bad. So I got Ho-Oh and I got Donphan. Unfortunately, on my team, no Marshadow. Out comes Pessimissian. A Pokemon I have not really seen too much is Pessimissian. I know he's a fighting type, so I'm going to go for the Sky Drop here on Passy. I'm going to go for the Earthquake again. Critical hit on Pessimissian. So he goes for Waterfall on my Ho-Oh. That's interesting. I go for Sky Drop on Pessimissian. He's not going to be able to move, and that should kill him next turn as well. Go for the Sky Drop. I'm going to go for another Earthquake here. Pessimissian actually survives, and Waterfall's going to hit Donphan. He survives. That's all good. Gets the Earthquake off, and that's going to be the enemy team down. So out comes Terrakian. I'm almost expecting a swap here. So I might as well go for the Scald. I don't get a swap, and that's Terrakian down. Battling Hypercape again. Yeah. So in this doubles battle, out comes Solgaleo and Entei. We're up 3-0, but this is quite the TA that we're dealing with here. Alright, so let's go Sacred Fire on Solgaleo. And go Earthquake again. Extreme Speed to Ho-Oh. He's going to eat that up. Zen Headbutt to Donphan. He's not going to eat that up. And so out comes the Sacred Fire on Solgaleo. That does bits to him. He's going to heal with Citrus Berry. Extreme Speed Entei is always nice. I actually have Solgaleo as well. Interesting. Alright, let's go Poliwrath. Poliwrath definitely going to be awesome. I could go Earthquake if I have Protect of some sort, and I don't. Which sucks because I really wanted to go Earthquake. I don't have anything else that I could, have take that. I think they're going to leave Poliwrath relatively alone, but I don't have any priority moves, and he's not fast enough to utilize Belly Drum. So that kind of sucks. He goes for the Protect. Alright. You outsped. Yeah, my Koger is a Scarf. Sunsteel Strike does not kill my Ho-Oh. That's going to be Sacred Fire, and that's going to kill his Solgaleo. The critical hit doesn't really matter. We're probably going to be streaming to around 145 as well. So I'll guarantee give away one code this game. This stream. I'll add it to the overlay as soon as it's done. I'm going to get him with my Solgaleo here. Alright, so out comes Dugtrio in the Hypercave battle. I'm going to go for Scald again, and that's going to be Dugtrio now. He's going to be pretty shocked that I outspent his Dugtrio there. Out comes Caracosta. He's gonna get the Scald. Get burned, get burned, get burned, get burned. Oh, he's a water type. Oh, he goes for Earthquake there. Alright, so I could actually go for Wide Guard here. Or I go for Flare Blitz against Celebi. Go for Waterfall against Entei. Sacred Fire, not, and of course it burns me. So that kind of sucks. Celebi gonna U-turn there. And my Kyogre is just doing works against Hyper Cave here. On track for a Shiggity Sweep. So Celebi went for the U-turn. He actually has no other switches, so that's good. Entei is going to eat that up and take back his Citrus. I'm almost expecting him to go for Protect again here. So I'm going to go Flare Blitz again, and I'm going to go Belly Drum. Oh, there's the Iron Head. It doesn't do much, so I'm not really worried about that. Out comes Ninjask. I'm just going to keep on Scald. I have no other option, so he's just trying to get speed built up here to try to take out my my Kyogre. I might actually switch out in just a moment with Kyogre. I'm sorry if it's a little confusing with me going back and forth between the battles. My Poliwrath actually flinched. So that's just great. It's just fucking fantastic. Flare Blitz again. Let's just go for Waterfall. It's all good. Sacred Fire is going to kill. I could have went for Earthquake at that point. Maybe I'm still faster than Ninjask. Maybe. I don't think I ever was in the first place, but no, I couldn't have been. Alright, so this Celebi is going to be quite annoying. And Entei fucking lives. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright, so Leech Life on the Ninjask. It's going to get hit with that Scald. Maybe it'll get a burn. And of course not. Why? I just can't get... Alright, so Shell Smash is pretty obvious here, and I'm going to go for a Waterfall again. I'm going to go for Protect on Entei. I should have seen that coming. Alright, so this Ninjask is starting to really stack up on its speed there. We got Mewtwo. Just you know, go out there and Mewtwo and survive a Leech Life, because that's what Mewtwo will do. And, oh, I'm going to Mega Evolve too. How about that? How about that? Cash Me Outside, and Leech Life not going to be super effective anymore because I'm a fighting type, and Stone Edge going to Shrek Ninjask. So that's going to be Entei taking that with Protect and my Shell Smash going off. I was just going to say, like, you hardly see White Herb anymore, which is really weird. Ice Spear, we're going to go Waterfall, and that's going to be GG. So Seeking coming out. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch, just because I'm helping. And I get a crit, so that's really nice. Mega Horn. Good thing I went for the Drain Punch there. Actually saved me. And that is going to be Entei down, and that's going to be a W for your boy. I'm just killing it, huh? Just killing it on the stream. I do pretty good on these streams, to be honest. Oh, he has Mewtwo as well. I could go with Taunt. I don't know what Mewtwo he has. Interesting. Same Mega Mewtwo. I go for the Stone Edge, so I win the Speed tie. And he has Bulk Up. I knew I should have went for Taunt. I knew it. I'm going to go Zen Headbutt. He goes for Bulk Up again. And wins the Speed tie that time. Now I kind of just need to hope oh, Zen Headbutt misses. In the clutch. Oh, man. Alright, so that's no good. We're going to win this doubles match. Man, I don't really have much of an option here. Go for a Aromatisse. Zen Headbutt's probably going to fucking destroy me. Let's go. And it does. Don't have much of an option here. This is going to be the best comeback sweep of all time. Oh, Zen Headbutt misses. It's Poetic Justice. Will-O-Wisp doesn't miss, so that's big. That's real big. He just said the comeback. No! Let's go for Pain Split. Oh, he goes for Bulk Up again. This might actually be worse for me than it is for him, and it is. He actually gets some help. But it's okay. We make evens. Let's go for Volt Switch. I don't know if he's going to go for another Bulk Up here, which would be a pretty reasonable move. He does, so pretty reasonable move. Kind of gets him back on par. Volt Switch. I got Hoopa. This Mewtwo actually is pretty slow. 232. Level 73, but way faster than I am. Realistically speaking, I could go back into Rotom expecting a Drain Punch or something. Which should be... Yeah! The bait. The bait. Oh, man. What maneuver. Oh, man, I'm still gonna lose. GG, man. That's definitely a good game. I have a Life Orb on this set, and unfortunately he's going to be faster than me, and that's going to wreck my Hoopa. So good game to Hyper. With that, I'm going to give away a code. I'll leave it in the chat, and we'll do one more doubles match. So we'll do A7A, 829, SCE, GRNU 8LN. Why did my caps lock go off? CE GRNU 8LN, and I'm gonna put that in the code in the video as well. So please pardon me while I do a quick overlay. It's gonna look a little weird while I'm doing it, but yeah. Shablam. Let's change this font real quick to Phosphate, and there is your code. I'm just overlaying it over the Marshadow thing because I'm a little bit on the lazy side right now at the end of this stream. Yeah, so we'll move that down. There we go. That's the first code. So good job. How do you redeem? You load up your game. You go to Mystery Gift, and it'll be like it will ask for like a code, and that's how you use it. So congratulations to Swarthy Rocket 48, aka Hyper Cave. We actually start off this doubles match with Marowak and Kyurem. You don't have a Nintendo, and you can't redeem it. No redeem for you. Alright, so this is great because I'm starting off against Vespiquen, who's just gonna... Alright, we don't have a Marshadow on our team, but we do have Kyurem and Zekrom. Can I just fuse him? Can I just do that? Alright, so Glaciate's gonna beat up everything in sight. And Flare Blitz is gonna destroy Vespiquen. So we're already at an early 1-0 in the last battle of the stream. I know, I came to have fun though, and I did. I'm glad you had fun, man. That was a great 2 battles. That Mewtwo, I should have taunted you. I was going to as well. Thanks, man. I appreciate the like. So out comes Incineroar, which doesn't know that I have a Bonemerang, but I do. Sucks that my attack went down when he came out. But he goes for the fake out on my Kyurem, which is okay. That wasn't the Pokemon I really wanted to attack. As long as Bonemerang doesn't miss. It actually doesn't kill Incineroar. That attack down really helped it. So let's go Protect. And let's go... We'll go Earth Power on Incineroar. So good thing I went with Protect there. Flare Blood's actually That's cool. Thanks for joining us, Walkthrough Rocket. Thanks for the battles, and thanks for the like. Really appreciate it. Alright, so Cinnamoroar is down. 3 more Pokemon to be revealed. One is Xerneas. Man, Xerneas. Well, I could go for the Will-O-Wisp on it. Psychic isn't going to kill me. And then I could go for Glaciate. It goes for Focus Blast. I thought it was going to go for Geomancy right off the bat. And Psychic kills my Marowak. So now it's actually 2-all. What are my best options for these guys? I could go with Salazzle. Salazzle is a pretty good counter for Xerneas. But now I need something that will counter Swoobat as well, which Zekrom does a pretty good job. Unfortunately, my Salazzle is probably going to have to take a Psychic first. Maybe faster. No, not faster than Swoobat. So it's kind of... I could go Fake Out on Swoobat, right? Hear me out. And I go Fusion Bolt and just take out Swoobat, which is funny that I'm focusing on Swoobat when a big threat is clearly Xerneas. He uses Thunder on my Salazzle. But I'm just afraid of that Psychic. That would have really took out my Salazzle. My Salazzle is my main check for Xerneas right now. So we'll go for a Sludge Bomb, and then we'll go Hone Claws on Zekrom. Hone Claws actually is one of my favorite moves. Goes for to Follow Me, and that's going to save Xerneas here. The Thunder to my Salazzle misses, so that's all good. I wonder if it's just going to keep spamming Follow Me. But now I can use Fusion Bolt. Xerneas goes for Protect, and yeah, so we're going to have to take out this Fart first. Double Edge on my Salazzle, and my Salazzle's gone, so that's a big loss for me now. That Fart really saved Xerneas, which no good. Alright, so I need to come up with another plan here. Could go Helping Hand, and then what I could do is, hey, Alexander Edwards. So the next Pokemon is actually Excelgor, which is kind of a nightmare, to be honest. So let's go Protect, and then we'll go Draco Meteor on Excelgor. He actually goes for Protect. God damn it. Oh, man. It's no good. It's no good. At least... Alright, so... Let's go Taunt on Xerneas here. No. Let's go Helping Hand on Zekrom, and then we'll have him use Fusion Bolt on Excelgor. He goes for Yawn on my Zekrom there. It's okay. Focus Blast misses, so Xerneas over there not having Hone Claws is actually missing quite a bit. Alright, so let's go Taunt on Xerneas, and we'll go Roost. I knew Protect was coming. Yeah, so we're pretty good here. I do have Protect. I do have Self-Destruct on my boy. Alright, so he might expect a Taunt again here. I know there's an attack coming on Zekrom. I don't know why he hasn't revealed Moonblast yet. Maybe he doesn't have it, which would be really weird. I'm going to go for Taunt, and then I'll have Fusion Bolt on Xerneas. On poor Jimeco. Thunder is not going to do nothing. Maybe, yeah, I'm just thinking he doesn't have Moonblast, which is really odd. If he does, maybe he just doesn't want to use it. We'll Protect, and then we'll go Fusion Bolt. Hidden Power, and it, yeah, he must not have it. I've seen Thunder, I've seen Hidden Power. What else have we seen from Xerneas? Focus Blast. He must not have Moonblast, which is a dream come true here. Might I add. Focus Blast, there it is. Hits, doesn't do much. I'll go for the Fusion Bolt. That's going to be Xerneas dead. The crit doesn't even matter. And that's going to be, you know what, we'll do one more. We'll do one more stream. I mean, one more battle. And we'll go Ubers. And, yeah, I'll use the Joe team again. Had some fun with it. It's a pretty good, solid team, in my opinion. and we don't get a Marshadow. So, man, that was a last-ditch effort for it. So out comes Lagugia. Out comes my Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl. Also known as Ridley. Ridley was my original Aerodactyl. That multi-scale, though. Goes for the Calm Mind. That's not going to do much. Come on, boy. Aerodactyl's going to take out this Lugia here. Aerodactyl's so good at just, like, being a revenge killer, being a fast startup. Now, here comes Kyogre. This thing is going to be a problem, because I know it's either going to pack Thunder or pack a Water-type move. And I don't really have much of a switch into it either way. I might as well just go for the Sky Attack here and just do as much damage, hope for a flinch. And I got an Avalanche, though. That's pretty interesting. Thanks for the codes, my dude. Appreciate it. No problem, man. I'm glad it went out. IJ plays really cringe in gaming. Yeah, but now I know that at least someone got it. I can rip that one up, and not maybe accidentally give it out to somebody else. All right, so I need somebody faster than this Kyogre, and right now my options are looking kind of a little bleak. I could go with Flygon. Flygon's my fastest threat. And I could just go for, like, Earthquake here. It's going to be resisted. I could go for Outrage as well. Let's go Outrage. Yeah, I got a crit there. I don't think I really needed it. So now that that's gone, let's take that code off screen. Knowing that's gone. But I'm glad that someone got it. We have 3 more to give away. I'll probably just post them on Twitter later on today. I'll post one on Instagram as well. I kind of abuse our poor Instagram, and I don't really give enough love to it, I think. Alright, so this chicken is about to start kicking. And I survive. Bingo. Let's go, Flygon. Thank you for putting me up 2-1. Was that a 4-hit Outrage? It was. Maybe because one got protected. Really, Zekrom? Come on. Yes! Flygon getting through it. Flygon put me up 4-1. And that's a forfeit. That's a big forfeit. Alright, so yeah, I have time for one more. We'll do one more battle. Marshadow's there. We know that we're going to be giving away another code, and it's not. So, Pyroar, Greninja, Darkrai, Kingdra Chansey, and definitely Mega Kangaskhan. So, out comes Chansey. This is actually a pretty good start. I know it's going to have Evolite, but I could just go for Sky Attack and steal that Evolite off of it. Stealth Rocks it is. I'm going to make a funny move here and steal Evolite, and I'm going to half its defenses. It goes for Toxic. Aerodactyl's not really afraid of Toxic because of the fact that it is normally frail anyway. I go for the Stone Edge, and that's a crit, and that crit doesn't matter because that chance he was dead anyway. So really good start by my Aerodactyl there. Out comes Kingdra, one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Kingdra. Go for the Stone Edge here again. Just good damage. Goes for Focus Energy. Obviously trying for a Sniper setup. Hopefully, I pray Stone Edge doesn't miss. I will be a little triggered if it misses. If it doesn't, then Kingdra's dead. But if it does, then my Aerodactyl's dead. And it doesn't miss, and it gets crit. So, thank you, Aerodactyl. Just like Flygon before, you're now putting me up quite big. So out comes Kangaskhan, who's definitely going to be Mega. Who's definitely going to go for the Fake Out here. I could switch into Tyranitar. But then he's going to have Power Up Punch. I'm going to have to switch again. I could switch into Jirachi as well. Get the Thunder Wave off. That's always an option. I could still get my... here comes the Fake Out. Yep. I get the Thunder Wave off. I mean, that's pretty good. I would appreciate the burn more, but I could also... Oh, Ice Punch. That's good. Good. That means he doesn't have Power Up Punch. Or he does, he just doesn't want to reveal it. Which I don't know why. Now I could just start going to work, doing what Jirachi does. 60% flinch. And I could always get my Aerodactyl back in later. Stealth Rocks won't kill him. See, still at a nice 40.2%. Let's just, oh, paralyzed. Ah, this is beautiful. I love this. This will never, I mean, it's flinched. The hacks are real. And I'm almost fully healed. Now I will, and I got a crit! How many crits have I had to kill Pokemon in this game? Chansey, Kingdra, and Kingdra, everybody. Shiny Pyroar, because why not? I might as well go for the Thunder Wave again. He's probably going to go for Fire Blast or Flamethrower. That should kill me, and it does. So he's fast. I need to go to Aerodactyl here. Just hope that he's not Scarfed. And go for the Stone Edge here. And it hits, and it's not a crit, so that will end the string. But Pyroar is dead. Now we're down to just probably a Battle Bond Greninja, who is definitely shiny. And go for a Stone Edge again. And I was hoping a crit. Crit would have killed him. Scald. It's Protean, so that's actually not a bad thing. Not at all. Go Flygon here. I'm pretty afraid of the ice. I'm also pretty afraid of the Scald. Even though, you know, Tyranitar might actually survive because he gets the special defense boost in the sand. And I could always just go Dark Pulse. Yeah, let's do that. Let's wow, this guy fucking slammed on that timer. I took 1 second to think. Alright, so Scald shouldn't kill me. Burn doesn't kill me as well. And it doesn't. So this is actually a well-played move. Now all we have left is this Darkrai. Darkrai is not going to be able to stand up against this team. Go for Dark Pulse again because I am Specs. And that actually does quite a bit of damage. So we know he's going to go for Focus Blast here. I could actually switch into Salamence now and be fine. But thanks, Tom, for all you did. That was actually great taking out the Greninja. I'm going to switch now into Stretch Armstrong. And just, yeah, let's just go for the Mach Punch. And that should be all she wrote. And it is. And that's going to be the end of the stream. I can't keep sitting here saying I want to do one more. But, yeah. That's pretty great. Moving up, we moved up to 1187 in doubles. I mean, was Ubers. So that's pretty funny considering the fact that like I do most of how to win on Ubers, and if you look at like the how to win teams, I do most of how to win on Ubers. So you know it's pretty funny. It shows that like I don't lose as much with these teams as people probably think. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. I give away a code, and that's always nice. I'm going to give one away on Twitter. I'm going to give one away on Instagram, probably within the next few minutes. And then I have one more. I know GameStop is Azazel. I might go back and try to get more codes today. I'm going to be over there anyway. So with that said, maybe there'll be more, maybe there won't. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like, and join us later on for more streams. We'll probably be streaming Dragon Quest Heroes 2 later on today. Probably around 4:30 p.m. Eastern. But thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye, everybody.